Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another great episode of Bahrain Now, your source of local initiatives, happenings, talents, and trends. I'm your host, Lara Sam'an, here to walk you through our exciting lineup of segments and personalities from around Bahrain. So don't go away, we'll be right back. With the green light status and the gradual improvement in weather, this is the perfect time to start getting active. With us in the studio tonight are two fitness enthusiasts, fitness instructor Rudy and Johan, to talk to us more about their experiences keeping fit. Hello and welcome to the studio today.
Thank you so much.
So tell us, how did your journey fitness start and how did you guys become professional?
Well, when I was in high school, I actually started everything in primary school. I was playing rugby.
Okay.
And that's how my passion started into fitness. From there, I grew into playing club level rugby in South Africa as well. And from there, I started for personal training and my diploma. And that's where everything just developed into becoming the passion in helping people and becoming fitness enthusiast and also to helping myself. Because I was actually obese when I was younger.
Oh, okay, okay,
yes.
That doesn't show at all.
So that's how I actually also want to help myself as well to stay active and stay, because I can gain very quickly weight. So for me, that's how I keep myself busy and also not gaining weight again.
Yeah, and of course staying active as well helps you by not gaining the weight back that you don't want to gain back after all these years.
Exactly, so for me that's very important, and also help myself with correct eating as well. So for me, I have to stay active. That's my also insanity as well.
I think that everybody should be active. Of course that we all sit all day, so our bodies need to be more active every day.
You have to be active.
But I like how you started from rugby, which is completely different, I feel like, from personal training and more fitness things to something that it made it become your passion.
Yes, I mean that's how the bug bit me become into fitness and become growing my career.
Amazing, amazing. And how did you honestly start becoming like
Well, like Rudy says, in South Africa, sports and fitness is really big. So I remember from a very young age jogging with my dad on the beach, seeing him in the gym doing exercise, and I'm thinking, that looks like something I want to do. So, like he says, the bug, he bites you very early there, and I think he's a good example of even if you were obese as a child, you can do it. So this is one of the reasons why we encourage the youngsters of Bahrain to start moving and exercising.
Yeah, and no matter what is your weight, you can get active and be fit.
Absolutely, yes.
What would you guys say is your favorite part of your job?
For me, it's about seeing results, seeing people happy, you know. They come in our studio, they're excited to work out, they're improving. In my case, with rehabilitation, example, people with knee injuries, they can walk upstairs again, they can go dancing again, they can play volleyball or
It's like you're helping them in different ways.
Yes, not just looking good, but also functioning in daily life. So that is, for me, really satisfactory.
Yeah.
Well, same as with Johan. I mean, for me, to see my client just as small as result, and the smile, that it's priceless. To see somebody from where they start and how they slowly progress. For me, that is the amazing part, to see just that smallest, it's like seeing a baby walking.
Yeah,
to see your clients like from where they start and to where they're actually becoming it.
Yeah, I would give myself, okay, maybe it's not as, I would say, let's say if I started losing weight, the more I exercise, the more I lose weight, it makes me happy. So of course it makes you happy because you're making them, the people, your clients and everybody happy by improving themselves. What would you say are misconceptions in fitness?
Well, there's numerous things, because some people, when they see maybe watching YouTube or Instagram, they see some programs or even magazine.
Yeah.
So they think, okay, it's very easy to do. But what happened then is they hurt themselves. And then that's where Johan comes in again, for helping with the rehabilitation again, because what they see on Instagram, on YouTube, nobody explains to them and show them how to do it.
Yeah, how to do the certain, what would I say, certain workout.
Yes.
Like some people won't teach you how to do a deadlift.
No,
that's a perfect example of lifting heavy weights.
Yes.
You don't do it right, you can hurt yourself.
Yes.
And the most important thing, as you mentioned, is the person should be able to actually do an assessment.
Yeah.
So when you go to a fitness studio or a gym, your trainer should be doing an assessment on you, not just weight and body fat and all these things. They should check your posture. They should see if you have any issues with movements. So when they start your movement after that, you can actually squat properly, deadlift properly, you know, you're starting at the right point.
Yeah.
So you can improve properly from a good base.
I do agree with how you're saying that YouTube magazines, they give you that look that it's so easy,
Yes.
but it's not.
It's not that
No,
easy.
you
no.
can't just look at it and be like, oh, let me try doing a squat, and it comes out completely wrong, and then you start ending up hurting your back, your knees, and so
Exactly.
on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. As well, have you guys acquired any certifications or accreditations in fitness and what you guys do?
Yeah, I studied human movement science
Oh, wow.
for 3 years, and then I did a master's degree in biokinetics, which is basically,
Wow.
the word bio means life through movement.
Okay.
So promoting life with movement and exercise.
This is fully your passion of the, I can see
Absolutely.
from the way that you've studied these two things and put them together.
Yes, yes, yes. So any type of even illnesses that can be, where exercise can be medicine, as we call it.
Yeah.
Someone who is diabetic, someone who had heart attack before and they need to start moving again. This is where our passion starts, not just with injuries, but we want to get people moving to their capacity. Doesn't matter where they've been in the past, doesn't matter what their level is currently. This is our passion, to get them moving.
And get them active.
Get them active, yes.
Yeah, of course.
I've had a person who had a triple bypass,
Oh, wow.
and 2 years later, he actually ran a marathon.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
So the sky's the limit if you do it
I was
properly.
going to say, anybody
Exactly.
can do it. There's no
Yes.
excuses.
There's no
you always have to
excuses.
look at there's no excuses.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes.
For me, when I was also in South Africa, I studied the personal training exercise teacher academy.
Okay.
That also shows you, teach you also the basic exercise techniques of training as well. And with that, I also studied for cycling, so like becoming instructor as well, like cycling instructor. So I combine those exercises with my clients as well. And that's also part of how I grow my business in my life as well. So with being a teacher exercise academy, they'll also teach you similar to your hand, but not as advanced, but also teach you the basics.
The basics of the understanding for you to understand
the
it all.
science behind everything,
Yeah.
how the body works.
Yeah, and not a lot of people understand that you actually need to understand these things.
Yeah.
You can't just go ahead and do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important that every person who joins a gym or a studio, that they actually find a trainer who is fully qualified and who can actually correct them and show them the proper way
Yeah.
according to what their goals are. So
Yeah,
it's
of
very
course.
important to have that qualification like Rudy has also. And then from there on in, every day is a learning day, you know, you learn new things every day through watching other people and
Of course.
even from
I'm
your
sure
clients.
you guys learn new
Yeah,
things
every
every day
day,
as well.
every day,
yeah.
yes.
Every day.
Every day.
Absolutely.
What would you guys say is your favorite workout? And why is that your favorite workout?
For me, I love pull-ups
Okay.
and,
Okay.
and push-ups because I challenge myself, because I've always been struggling doing pull-ups. And
Okay.
when I did my first pull-up, it was just amazing. So I'm just keep on doing it and try to see how I can progress to maybe different level
Yeah.
and different way of doing pull-ups. So every time when I achieve doing something different in pull-up, I just feel amazing.
Yeah, of course.
And it's,
of course.
it's my own body weight I'm doing.
I've tried to do a pull-up. Couldn't do it.
Couldn't
So
do
now when you're saying it that way, I was like, yes, I know, because I could not do it. I got halfway with the band and I'm like,
exactly.
okay, and I couldn't do it again.
You see, this is where we
Yeah.
were able to assist you in a slowly
Progress.
appropriate way, yes, to just get up there, get the confidence up. So you'll be up on the bar first.
Yeah.
You've seen the end, and now you know what it looks like, and
Now you want to do it
now
more.
you want to do
Yeah.
it more. So this is
Yeah.
little tricks that we can use with the psychology of a person who struggles with certain movement. So definitely, it's very good what he talks about. Body weight exercises is absolutely amazing, specifically for people who want to train at home
Yeah.
and who don't want to go to gym. But also doing something like a HIIT workout where you're combining upper body,
Yeah.
lower body with core. So we have a workout called the 864.
Yes.
Is that your favorite workout?
That's one of the favorite ones, yes.
Yeah.
You can combine different upper body, lower body and core exercises. It flows together.
Exactly.
So, and it's really good for the heart, for the core and for building posture.
What would you say is, how important is rehabilitation and staying active?
Rehabilitation is really important because research shows the first 3 months of someone joining a gym, if they get an injury, they won't go back.
Correct.
So
A lot of
that's
people have that in
Yes.
mind.
have that in mind. So it's really important, even if someone comes to me and they don't have an injury, I do an assessment and I can see, okay, this person's hip is a little bit higher than the other one.
Yeah.
This person has a shoulder that doesn't properly work when they lift it. So we know what exercises not to give them, and we can slowly program them to be able to do those exercises.
Amazing. So you assess them first
Yes.
to see what they can do and not actually just give them, okay, do this workout and then you go do it.
Yeah, it's never what I call a copy-paste workout. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
No one is the same. So you'll be different than
Anybody else.
Then Khaled, then Rudy.
Everyone's different.
Exactly.
Everybody's different.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Is there a workout you guys could show us today, a small workout?
Yes,
Khaled
absolutely.
Khaled can help us as well.
I think so, Rudy.
Where's Khaled?
Okay.
I think you can do the 864 for them.
You gonna count?
I will count. Let's go.
My name?
Okay, so the first thing is we start from upright position. So they're going to do 8 air squats.
Okay.
So air squats with the hands in front. Okay. So you're going to go squat down like you're sitting on a chair. And if someone has an issue with this movement, we just let them go as far as they can.
As far, okay, as low as they can.
Yes. Okay. So they will do 8 reps like that.
2.
I think we'll
Okay.
just do 1 round today
Yeah.
to save Khaled here.
Good.
3. And as you get used to the movement,
4.
now you can slowly go a little bit
4.
faster.
5.
Perfect. Exhale on the way up.
6.
Come on, Khaled, you can do it.
Inhale
Come, let's
down.
go.
Exhale up. Very good.
7.
I've forgotten how to breathe.
That normally happens, but we
One
let
more.
the person relax. 1 more down.
Okay.
Very good, Khaled.
Okay.
Now you're going to
Now
walk
walk
out
forward.
with your hands.
Up.
Walk out
It's
with
like
your
a
hands.
spider crawl.
Okay. Now we do 8 push-ups.
All right.
Ready? Let's go. 1,
Very good.
2,
Inhale, exhale. Perfect.
3,
Keep the core nice and
4.
tight. So we try and keep the
5.
body like a plank,
Yeah.
6,
and they can actually.
7.
Plank is actually one of my favorite things.
One more.
And
Weirdly
this-
enough, from all
and-
the things, I like
Okay,
doing
now-
planks.
And very surprising, we're going to
Elbows.
the plank. So this is what I call a flow movement.
1,
So you
2,
don't need equipment.
3,
You can move from the
4.
one to the next.
Next, yeah.
And
It's all body weight.
7.
and it's very easy to
Hands
remember.
up.
8, 6,
Ooh.
4.
Okay.
Back up.
Then you come up again, and then you'll do another round of 6,
Okay, cool.
And then another round,
another round of
four.
4, and then you can go to 2, and then you can go to 1, and then next week you can
Increase your
it up to 10,
Remember?
8, 6.
6, 4.
Yes.
Okay, I like the name of it. Thank you guys. That was really interesting. Khaled, you need to continue working out like this.
Oh,
Another round,
Thank you.
eh?
Do you want to do another one?
4.
Can
Let's
you?
go for the 4. Let's go
Sure,
for the 4.
yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Can
Let's
you?
go.
Okay.
Okay, let's go again. Let's go. And
Okay.
6. Let's go for 6. 1,
Good.
2,
remind me to breathe.
breathe.
Yes, breathe.
3, good.
Actually, his position is quite good.
4.
Yeah,
Normally, I would have a look at the knees.
5.
Is the knees caving
and
in?
then and how his feet are placed,
How
of
his
One more.
course. Yeah.
If his feet's turning out, so we know
Okay.
what type of stretches
Okay.
and corrections to do
Ooh,
to make
forward.
sure
Let's
that
go.
he's going to not have that issue when he squats.
Let's go down. 1,
And for push-ups, they're like,
2.
of course, there's special ways that you have to like. I'm sure
3.
the
Yes, for the
elbows-
ladies,
4.
if they struggle, let them go on their knees,
5,
Yeah,
or we give
I
them
am one of those
one
people.
more.
I can't. I've
6.
tried. I do
Elbows.
the knee thing. Yeah.
1,
Even the plank on the knee
2.
is a good start
Oh,
because
really?
4,
a lot of people
5.
don't have that
and 6. Up.
straight back core stability yet. So that's very good,
Okay.
There you
excellent.
go. You've done a second round. See.
And you got
4.
a bit of flexibility in the end when he was walking
go.
back. So
1,
Oh, we're continuing.
yeah.
we got 2 more. Let's go for the 2.
2,
Okay, last 2. Let's go.
3. One more.
Yeah,
I
Khaled
can
has
feel my lungs.
Okay, walk forward. Let's go.
Khaled is like, I can't do this, but you can.
So you can do this 2 to
1.
3 minutes, and you will feel a big
Amazing.
difference on
3.
your day. So you can program
4.
any upper body, lower body.
Elbows.
I feel like the more you progress over the weeks and add more to
2.
the
Yes.
workout,
Yes, yes.
because you said you start 8, 6, 4,
4.
so then you
Up.
can go 10, 8, 12. I'm trying to calculate.
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Should I go for 2?
Okay.
I think that's enough. Yeah, we need him to finish
my
that.
lungs.
We need him. We need him.
Well
to
done.
stay alive.
Excellent job, Khaled.
Thank you guys so much.
Most welcome.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Johan, and thank you, Rudy, for being with us in the studio today.
It's been my absolute pleasure. It was very, very good.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Well, viewers, that was an exciting segment. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Bahrain has no shortage of local talents, and tonight we are joined by sisters Dana and Hala Zabari, the co-founders of True Active and True Circle, a local sports clothing brand that embraces its heritage and pop-up community hub respectively. Welcome to the studio. Hi Dana and hi Hala.
Hi.
So, could you tell us about True Circle and True Active, the ideas behind the True prefixes?
Should I go?
I think we should go for that one.
So True Active is an activewear brand that specializes in premium quality garments, and we use our father's Arabic calligraphy to incorporate them into our designs. I'm a designer by trade, so I work with him on creating these unique pieces. Everyone says that they're like a piece of art because we don't really mass produce them, so they're quite limited per production. And True Circle is our recent venture where we decided to bridge our active community and our local community. And True Circle is a pop-up space where you can showcase your own brands and your own skill set.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could showcase your own brands as well with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like if you have clothing, if you have handicrafts, if you have let's say jewelry, even if you have a workshop that you would like to demonstrate your skill set, you can also use the space.
Okay, that's amazing. I didn't know
Which
that.
I think is amazing, just because it gives people the opportunity to showcase their stuff without actually having to go and rent and deal
makes
with
it easier
hiring.
for them.
It does,
Exactly.
it does.
It makes it easier for them.
And it also allows them to kind of test out the market for what they want to do. And it's our way to kind of connect with our community. I feel like COVID's affected all of us very badly, and I feel like we've lost touch of that. So it's a way to like ignite that and bring everyone back
And I
together.
feel like it makes it a community as well, and it brings people together.
It does bring
and everybody supports each other.
They do. And it does bring people together, and it brings out really creative and great ideas, especially for our workshops and stuff.
Yes.
So it really does give opportunities to some people that didn't have these opportunities because they just didn't have a space.
Yeah, and of course, it made it easier for, like, let's say, a home business person that's like, I can't rent out. This is not the time. This is how I'm starting, so that they can come to you guys as well and then find a way to join. So, can you tell us what values you try to communicate through your brand image?
So basically, I'll take this one. Basically, we try to have women through our brand, which is True Active, is just to love themselves. We are an all-inclusive brand just because we don't exclude certain sizes. We go from XX small all the way to XX large. We want someone to feel good and comfortable in their sportswear as well as be stylish. Just because sizes run big or sizes run small doesn't mean you don't have to look good in your sportswear. And nowadays, like, wearing sportswear, it's a statement. It's not it's not just like going to the gym is a look. It's not come let me wear some sweaty t-shirt and look really bad. No, you have to look the part, which is perfect for True Active. Just because I feel we always, I mean, Helen, I always try to say, you know, you should always just be the best version of yourself.
Yeah, you should feel good about yourself.
And feel good
even
about
when
yourself.
you go to the gym.
Exactly.
Even when you go to the gym,
Just having that confidence when you wear something that you feel comfortable in, you feel supported, and and it's motivating. You know, it makes you want to go out and do things.
Yeah, I feel that way.
Yeah, I feel that way too, especially when I wear sportswear. Like, I love it. Like, I feel good in it.
Yeah,
I do.
You can
I always feel
take
good.
the world.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
What would you say? Like, how is it working together as sisters?
Okay, so I love working with my sister. She is, I always say this, she is not only my business partner, she is my sister, she is my best friend. And I love being able to be a business partner with my sister because we don't have meetings. Like, if you have a business partner and you're not related, then you have allocated meeting times.
Yeah, of course.
But Helen and I are always together, and we're constantly like brainstorming ideas for our business, for new collections, things that inspire us. And that's what I love about having you as my business partner?
I love having Donna as my business partner because I could call her at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, this is really bothering me and I really want to talk about it right now, even though she's about to go for a run.
No, I was just about to say, she's about to go for a run because I know that Donna's always awake.
Yeah.
Sometimes she'll call me and I'm like, girl, I need to get ready. I
Like
gotta
it's
go for my run.
9:30 at night. Why are you asleep?
Yeah, because she wakes up and does her run
Exactly.
in the morning. Yeah. So okay, so it's actually nicer working together as sisters, like
Yeah.
you said, than having a partner that's not related or
I feel like we could be very candid with each other, and so that helps us resolve a lot of issues that normally I think a lot of ego can get in the way when you're not related to a person
Yeah.
or it's like strictly business.
Yeah.
And there can be some bad blood that way.
Yeah.
Whereas we have to really get over it.
Yeah, of
get
course,
over
you're
ourselves.
sister
Yeah.
at the end of the day. So
Exactly.
We can literally get into a fight and then 5 minutes later we're like, do you want to go for coffee? And we're like, come on, let's go. And it's as if nothing
But that's
ever
the
happened.
best way to work. That's how I would look at it. That's the best way. It's easiest way. Like
Yeah.
no matter what, you know, it's okay. We have to talk to each other in like an hour, so it's okay. We
And
continue.
at the end of the day, who's got your back more than your family?
Correct. Correct. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Regarding True Active, what inspires your designs and how do you guys keep them fresh all the time?
Lulu.
Oh,
She's so creative. Honestly, she's so creative and my dad's so creative. So tell them, how do you keep it fresh, girl?
So I actually work with my father. I generally I'm inspired by nature generally. And then there's also designs and textures that I like to incorporate into our leggings. And I also look into art, different types of art. Our mosaic legging was inspired by mosaics. And I sit with my father, we come up with, after I decide on a theme, we kind of come up with calligraphy that complements the theme that we're going for. Sometimes my dad will pull out old poems from like Gilgamesh and say, we should have this on your leggings. This is such a beautiful poem, you know? And it's kind of bringing back our old heritage into calligraphy because it tells the story.
Yeah.
You know, people ask you, oh, what does your legging say? And you're like, oh, funny you ask. You know, this is from the Dilmun era. This is from Gilgamesh. And so it's a nice way to kind of invite history back into the present day. How we keep fresh is we don't pre-plan.
Okay.
We go on how we feel. If I have designed many collections that never went into production because the trends change or something I feel is, oh, that's not really timeless. I don't feel like making it this year. So it helps us kind of control what we produce, the quality of what we're producing, and it lets us stay focused on what we're doing rather than just mass producing designs because one did well. Let's make it in all these colors.
Yeah, let's make it. Yeah.
Also, I would like to add to that. I would say Hela and I are usually just inspired by our environment and we don't look into other people.
Yeah.
It's your own unique design.
It's really our own unique design because there are times Hela and I don't actually follow other sportswear lines just because we don't want to see and somehow get influenced with our designs. So we try to keep a very blank slate and we try to be as unique as possible, and we really are drawn, like most of our stuff is drawn inspiration from ourselves. We haven't seen something that works for someone else and copied, which is something that I would say really differentiates us from the market.
And I love that your dad helps you with it, so it makes it even more unique.
It's so
because
nice.
it's his calligraphy and his ideas input with yours as well, but it makes it even more and more unique, and it has like a personal touch. Do you get what I mean? So I'm sure when you guys have the design that you're happy with and it comes out, you go like you enjoy it more.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We're so proud of it.
Yeah.
There are so many times where I'll wear something and I'll just tell Hela, like, I'm so proud of this. This is amazing.
Yeah, of course, because you see something that you sat with your dad, let's say for hours, weeks, days, it depends, and then you come and then people love it, and then again, like you said, somebody asks you, so you have a story behind it, and it just makes it more sentimental in a different way, and it's your activewear. But it's like anybody around the world will ask,
true.
What is this?
Yeah, we absolutely love our activewear. And so even when we speak about it to people, you know, I'm saying like, I'm not being biased. Like I live in my leggings. And that's the only way we can 100% sell what we're selling. Because we're really testing out the product, we're wearing it. We know the pros and the cons. So like, we know where to fix it. We're not just like, okay, let's do this and then just sell it. It looks good. Who
Yeah.
cares about the rest?
Yeah, of
oh,
course.
it's see-through? Oh no, we don't care. You know,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
So we really do care about functionality as well as aesthetics.
Yeah.
And also, just it feels so good when you pass by people that are wearing your leggings and they don't know it's yours. And then when you tell them, like sometimes I'm like, oh, you're wearing our leggings.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, we love these. We wear these all the time and they're so good. I've been wearing mine for 3 years and it doesn't change color. I'm
So it
like,
makes
oh,
you feel
you.
better.
Yeah.
Of course. It makes you feel like
it
all
makes
this hard
me feel
work.
so
Yeah,
good. It
of
makes me
course.
feel so good.
Of course. What would you say is your favorite feedback you guys have gotten for your products? Your favorite.
My favorite feedback would be, I'm gonna mention my friend's name. I'm not gonna mention her name. But one of my friends bought one of our first leggings, our mosaics, and she hasn't changed size in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
And she wears them almost like every 3 days. So once a week, her aunt sees her wearing that legging, and her aunt actually asked her 4 years, 4 years into wearing the leggings, she said, do you only own this pair? But the fact that the aunt noticed and the fact that the quality is that good and that it hasn't changed color and someone's wearing that same legging for 4 years, what article of clothing do you buy now and you wear it interchangeably every week, exercise, wash, sweat in it for 4 years, and you
It
could
still
say
stays the
it
same.
still stays the same,
same.
it's still the same color.
Yeah, that's very true. I
They're
agree with
Mafi.
that.
We
There
don't
isn't.
have this.
It's very hard to find that there has to be something that changes.
Eh.
Something.
The
matter what it
elastic
is.
band
Yeah.
goes loose. Something happens.
Something happens. Something happens. Is there anything done and Hala that you guys would like to add before we end the segment today?
I don't know. So much pressure.
Honestly, we have so much in store through True Circle,
Yeah.
through True Active. We're just working so hard on creating the next best collection. The fact that, you know,
We're trying to build a community through True Circle and expand our horizons from activewear into more into lifestyle
Yeah.
and mental well-being. We're adding a new dimension to the True family, and we hope to improve the community in any way possible, whether it's through skills or opportunities. And we just want to grow as organically as possible.
Amazing, amazing. It's an amazing initiative, something different we don't have in Bahrain. And hopefully I will join that too.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
I
For
can
Come join.
I come run with Dana at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Come.
Thank you guys for being in the studio with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What an inspiring segment, viewers. We'll be right back with more on Bahrain Now. Now for something a little different, let's watch the following report by our own reporter Walid Al-Balushi regarding how cinemas are taking into account all safety precautions against coronavirus and the audience feedback about the latest James Bond movie, No Time to Die.
Want to have a perfect movie night out? To know more about the latest movie of James Bond's No Time to Die. In a place with the all necessary safety precautions against COVID-19. Join me, Walid Al-Balushi, to find out how cinema is coming back, taking into account all the safety precautions and what are the audience feedback about it. Let's find out.
Cinemas are following all the rules issued by the National Task Force combating coronavirus, entering only allowed to those who are vaccinated and completed 14 days after the second dose of vaccine, and those who have recovered from COVID-19 by presenting their green sheets on the Be Aware app. I must say it's impressive how cinemas are strictly following guidelines of National Task Force. Face mask must be worn all the times in cinema, except when the audience are eating or drinking in the auditorium. And they are maintaining social distancing by keeping 2 seats empty between audience and cancelling it from the system.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Muhammad.
Hamma, tell me, how did you like the movie?
It was good, lot of actions, but the ending was sad also.
It was great. It had pretty much all the things, drama, a lot of action. It was overall great. One of the best out of all the franchise.
It's a very good movie, James Bond, but and I see too much bars for this film before.
Tell me about the safety precautions and cinema coming back.
Well, I feel kind of great since they are taking precautions really well, distancing every customer coming here. And even in the seating in the cinemas, it's also great to 2 seats apart from each person. Overall, it's really good.
It's good. They have sanitizer and we wear mask inside.
They are doing the safety precautions, but at the same time we can enjoy a movie not at home. We can go out with my friends.
Hello, Ibrahim, my friend. It's a nice coincidence. Tell me, how do you feel about the cinemas coming back, and what are the safety precautions you're seeing here?
First of all, I feel amazing when I found out when they reopened the cinemas. It was about 2 years now. It's very boring staying at home, watching at home. When they open, at least there's something new to do right now. And the safety precautions is very excellent.
What you would like to say for the viewers?
I will tell them, keep it safety and enjoy the film.
Be safe, wear your mask, and obey the law.
Please don't be afraid, go out, have fun, and it's very safe. The safety precautions, they are very strict, and you won't be worried about anything.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your movie.
Thank you so much.
Motivation to keep moving forward, especially with the cinemas. The impact of COVID-19 was unimaginable on them. Yet, movies continue to motivate, encourage, and empower people around us. It is noteworthy how cinemas are following all the safety precautions to give us an enhancing experience. We are stronger together. Have fun, but be safe. I'm your friend, Walid Al-Blushi. See you next time.
Music is the language of the universe. It's what brings us to life and brings life back to us. And after a global pandemic, it's definitely what our souls needed. Thanks to Her Excellency Sheikha May bint Mohammed Al Khalifa, President of the Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities, for opening the 30th Bahrain International Music Festival 2021, we were able to reconnect and come together regardless of social distancing, as the voice of Jahida Wahba all the way from Lebanon was able to directly feed our souls.
It gives us great pleasure to be at the National Theatre this evening. We're celebrating the 30th edition of the Music Festival, this annual music festival that brings together so many talents. Tonight, walking into the theatre, seeing the people coming back to life and attending the events, of course, all health and security measures have been taken into place. We look forward to a wonderful evening with the star of tonight's show, Jahida Wahba, and her spectacular voice. She will sing many songs that highlight divas within the Middle East and the world. She will highlight a lot of songs from Egypt, from Lebanon, from Paris with Edith Piaf. And we look forward to a great outcome for tonight's opening. The following will be a wide range of activities at the Cultural Hall. Every night there's a different show, a different performance. Please stay tuned and check out our schedule on our Instagram page and our website. We look forward to welcoming everyone once again to the Culture Authority.
Of course, we are so excited that life came back, and I love Jahida Wahba, and I attended her concert last year, and it was amazing. Last year or the year before, I don't recall. And I'm into art generally. I love art, and I look forward for more of this.
Nareem Al-Bayati reporting for Bahrain International. Thank you for watching. loves making pizza. As part of Discover America Week 2021, Charge d'Affaires Maggie Nardi visited Papa John's at Jawad Dome in Budaya and enjoyed a special day interacting and making pizza with specially abled children from the Royal Humanitarian Foundation.
This year we are highlighting 15th anniversary of the Free Trade Agreement. So Papa John's, Dairy Queen over there as well. And then here we are really pleased to be part of this event because it demonstrates how U.S. companies aren't just serving the community and taking something from it, but they're also giving back. And so it's really nice that they're working with the Royal Humanitarian Foundation this week. They work with the Down Syndrome Society last week, and they're doing things on a regular basis to help support the community, and that's what's really important to us. Tomorrow we will visit a new Hilton hotel that's going to open. And we're also going to a U.S. auto parts store, which is the first time we've ever done that, to show sort of our supply chain. But all of these companies benefit from the free trade agreement because all of the products, all of the equipment they bring in is customs and duty free. And so that's why it's so important for us to highlight this benefit for other companies that might be interested in taking advantage of it. We'll also have some virtual events just because, you know, the times are still changing. We'll have one on the new healthcare system here in Bahrain, Tahati, also on education opportunities in the US, how to get a visa, and sustainable energy opportunities. So it's a mixture of things in all different sectors. But the main idea is just to remind people that we are here, that we are part of the community, and that we're really happy to support it.
My name is Hussein Kazrouni. I'm with part of the Jawad team, and we're here today with the Royal Humanitarian Foundation and showing orphan kids the process of making pizza from A to Z, and then they're participating and joining the fun, as they say, with Papa John's Pizza.
What's a better way to draw a smile on children's faces than by making pizza? Reporting for Bahrain International, I'm Mariam Al-Bayati. Thank you for watching.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the finish line. A huge thank you to all of our guests for joining us tonight, and another huge thank you to all of you watching us at home. As always, be sure to reach out to us on our social media accounts shown below. We love hearing from you. This was Lara Sam'an. Until next time, good night and God bless.